And we welcome and enter this moment of this powerful cosmic alignment and revolutionary portal today. Something really revolutionary, a moment in time that we've been waiting for. And if I've been preparing you for anything in these classes, it would be this moment. We welcome the fire horse and say goodbye to the year of the snake. And the mantra for this portal is it's time to rise. I trust, I surrender, I step forward. And we welcome in today the solar eclipse, by no coincidence, this cosmic dance and alignment. Solar eclipses happen on the new moon. So we welcome also the new moon today in Aquarius. And the Aquarius themes that we've been moving through and journeying through this month, but also the themes of the times, because we're in the age of Aquarius. The themes of truth, of freedom, human rights, equality, and collective awakening, the energies that align us towards creating the new earth, asking us to rise up and stand in our truth, and simply to just be who we are. It's the energy that what is false is going to be exposed and removed. So allow these moments as we enter this portal to give any course correction that might be needed. The Sabian symbol for this alignment is a butterfly emerging from a chrysalis. So just take a moment to visualize yourself becoming that butterfly, that metamorphosis, initiation, the transformation that you've been working up to. And as you step forward in this transformation and let go of that old identity, you step into a full upgrade. So take a moment to reflect on what you have shed in the year past. Take a moment to feel into what might still feel restless in your body. That's the soul expansion knocking on the door. And as something big is shifting collectively, it will be shifting personally. Eclipses reveal. They reveal what you might be controlling. They reveal repeated old patterns. They reveal in any ways you might be living from your ego instead of your soul. This can be expressed in a no more energy. So I invite you to work with this energy today. Don't resist it. We have an opportunity to change our life in a powerful way. And just take a moment to reflect on where you might be suppressing your uniqueness. In any ways, you might be dimming your truth. We're going to enter a kriya that's going to help to align you and connect you to your soul purpose. To release control, to bring in alignment, and give us the energy and strength to build this new earth. Not just talk about it, but the strength to be it, to walk the walk. So take a moment to visualize that butterfly rising, the wings opening and unfolding. Notice if there's anything you're afraid of. If you were to let go and fully open and spread those wings, notice where you've outgrown any version of yourself. And just be open to flying. Place an intention into your practice. And then gently, if you're lying down, bring your knees up to your chest. And rock and roll on the spine to come up and face the center. Bringing your hands into prayer at the heart. We can tune in together. Just keeping the eyes closed. Let the belly relax. Let the shoulders relax and open. And in a moment, we'll tune in with the mantra, the Aquarian mantra for the times. Ong Namo Guru De Namo. I bow down to the divine wisdom that is already within me. So taking a big deep breath to begin. Om Namo Guru De Namo. Om Namo De Namo. Om Namo Guru De Namo. Akurename, Jugakurename, Sakurename, Sirigudename. Akurename, Jugakurename, Sakurename, Sirigudename. Akurename, Jugakurename, Sakurename, Sirigudename. Inhale. Hold the breath up. Pull the root lock. Squeeze up. And gently exhale, release, relax the posture. Feel the golden thread hooked in at the back of the neck, reaching up to source. Feel your tummy relaxed and your sit bones on the earth, connecting you to Pachamama. And then breathe into the center, into the heart, opening the heart space, the shoulders. Release, let go. Lovely, tuned in. Hi, lovely faces. It's a really nice way to enter the practice, really consciously, and see how aligned we all were. It was so nice. So solar eclipse, new moon, Aquarius, all the stuff, all that we just spoke about. It's really powerful to be in a circle together and show up in these moments because they create initiations. The energy of the circle really seals our intentions, and creating ritual around these moments. So just rites of passage. It's really amazing. So beautiful that we're all here together. And we're going to do a really amazing Kriya. There were so many to think of because, you know, we've been working with Aquarius, which is the nervous system, and we've been going on this journey. And on the last class, we opened up more into the third eye, where we were able to connect to humanity and go beyond ourselves, and to really seal the deal on that season with this solar eclipse and new moon and coming into the horse. It feels right to really give us the power now to go forward and to be the rider in control and to have that foundation. And so even if you haven't been at the classes, you will have been feeling that energy and working with that energy, even if it was subconscious. But if you are feeling frazzled, because it is fire energy we're coming into, it's tempting to go full forward with more fire energy, but actually it's really good to balance it, especially because we've got this solar eclipse. It's like double fire. And then, as you know, we've got Neptune that's moved into Aries. So it's this really powerful energy that's going on. So I want us to be able to take a breath today and course correct, and just be sure that we're headed in the right direction and give some strength. And so that strength comes from the navel. That's our powerhouse. So today we're going to work with the navel and also open the heart with a beautiful meditation that brings us into the truth of who we are at the end. It's really gorgeous. So any questions before we start? Okay, lovely. So we'll start with the first movement. If you're still happy in this position, then we'll just start with a beautiful Sufi circle and drop into the energy. Just letting the body relax a little bit, tucking the chin in, nice straight spine. Closing down the eyes. Bringing the body off to the left. Inhaling deeply forward and exhaling, scooping the belly button round. And just start to warm up and open that energy below. Open up to the spiral energy. making it nice and wide. And now with each rotation, coming in closer to the center. Until you're just spiraling on top of the base of the spine, drawing a spiral into the earth with your tailbone. Imagining that spiral climbing up the spine, wrapping itself around and up, rising up all the way to the top of the head, out through the crown. And then coming all the way back down through the body, out through the root into the earth. And then taking a big, deep centering breath up and in. Hold the breath, pull the energy up. And exhale, release, relax. Nelly, could you just work out how to switch my notifications off there? I think they're off. Okay, so we're going to come into the Kriya, which is like the first movement is lying down. So coming onto our backs, making sure you've got enough space. Darren, I'm thinking of you, your long legs. As you go with the long legs. So yeah, lying down. And the first move is going to be working the legs like a bicycle. And you're going to feel this is going to really charge the navel. And we're going to move up and down with it, which is a bit easier. If you've got if you need to protect your lower spine, you can sit on your hands. Otherwise, pull the energy in at the core. We'll still pull the energy in at the core. But if you need to sit on the hands, it will help soften the spine. This will really strengthen the lower spine as well. And then, so the legs, the head will be relaxed and the legs are going to start to bicycle all the way up and then bicycle all the way back down. And you can feel if the more you hang out down the bottom, that really pulls on the core. And then coming up and down with some really nice long deep breaths. And feeling the energy there at the core. This is going to really release any pent-up tension that you might have in that part of the body, feeling into the navel, also the hips. Long, deep breathing. The last minute, moving up and down. And really breathing deep, and on that big exhale, letting go of any tension that's held up in the tummy. It's our emotional center. It can get quite tight. Using the breath to release and let go of any stress. Also, we're strengthening our navel, this powerhouse. Coming into the last part. And inhale, bring both legs up. Both legs up. And then we're going to exhale, bring both legs down. And inhale, back up, both legs up. So we're going to do this a little bit. Down, up. Use the breath to help you up. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. We're not here for long. 20 seconds. Feel your hips and your navel strengthening up. You're going to feel so empowered after this class. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, legs up. Hold, stretch, squeeze. And exhale, bring the knees down to the chest and hold on to the knees at the chest. Feeling everything starting to relax. And then when you're ready, we're going to come and turn over, lie on our tummies. Just watch where your cups are. Yeah. So come in line on your tummy in a Sphinx position. So it's a half cobra. And so just looking straight ahead. And we're going to start to kick our butt. And that doesn't seem like much, but it really gets, you're going to feel where this is going to get you going. So use the breath and do it with power, do it with reverence and intention. And give yourself you need to have a little kick up the butt, but combine the breath with the kick. So you might start to feel that getting a bit sluggish now. These are the meridians of the navel still, even though it's your legs. And the last 20 seconds. And if your legs feel like they're wading through mud, just bring the power in for the next 10 seconds and just move through that mud. Use the breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Bring the heels towards the butt. Exhale, release, and just bring the head down, relax. Relax. Bring your head to the side. And just feel the energy releasing from the legs. your hips. Breathe into your tummy, breathe out of your tummy. And just let it all rest. Let all the energy move through. This is opening up the elimination meridians also, that apana, stagnant stuff. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back onto the back. Sorry, I'm sorry. Stay on the front. We're going to come into bow pose. So the alternative to bow pose I'll show you first, depending on your back, is to come back into Sphinx position. That's absolutely fine. If you're feeling that your spine will allow it and you want to open the energy up, you can bring one hand on and do half bow pose. And if your spine will really allow it, you can do a full bow pose where you're holding on both ankles and you're lifting off. Another alternative, if you do want to get that spine workout but struggle bending the knees, you can do Superman. So either Sphinx or Superman, but the full position that we're going to do is bow pose. So get yourself into position. And then we're simply going to start to rock back and forth with the breath if you're in that bow pose. Otherwise, long, deep breathing in the other positions. Make sense? Okay, we're all feeling. Let's have a go. We're not here for long. So inhaling up and starting to rock. Back and forth with the inhale, exhale. And it's just 20 more seconds. And you're opening the heart on the inhale. And 10, 9, 8, 7. And inhale, full position, hold it up, looking up. Open the heart, open the chest, and exhale, release. And relax. And just be grateful you didn't do reformer Pilates yesterday that worked on the navel. Just relax. Feel that energy being able to move through your lower spine. So if you've got any lower spine problems, this is a great moment to visualize healing from opening up that part of the body. This is going to help the Kundalini to flow. And then we're going to bring the knees up and come into this rock pose, bringing the forehead down to the ground. If you want to put your hands underneath, you can. Otherwise, bringing the forehead, the third eye onto the ground. And bringing the hands behind you, unless you want it. Unless you want your hands to rest to your forehead. So hands coming behind. And just taking some lovely, long, deep breaths. Very nice. You're sitting on the heels. And you can hold your heels if you like as well. And begin some long, deep navel breathing. This is a wonderful position to release any tension from the navel. Just slowly coming up when you're ready, and coming and lying back on your spine, stretching the body out. And we're going to bring the hands over the hips to face each other. And then we're going to look up and look at our toes. And if you can, if your spine will allow it, pull your core and lift your toes up. You can do one at a time. The full position is that, but you can adjust as you feel necessary. You can also sit on your hands and do that one as well. So it just depends where your flexibility of your spine is at. And we're going to do a breath of fire. So remember, breath of fire is pumping the navel in and out of the nose, and the inhale is passive. So it's working on the exhale through the nose. So to begin, inhale, lifting the toes up, and begin breath of fire. Looking at the toes and keeping the legs a bit down. Yeah, so we're just maybe a few inches off the floor. You need to pull the navel and the core in order to make this happen, but the breath will keep you up. And we're not here for much longer. You're going to start to feel a supercharge happening at the navel. 72,000 nerve endings right here, cleansing, detoxifying, eliminating and washing, squeezing and wringing out any energy that we don't need. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring the knees in. And exhale, relax, release. Nice long, deep breaths. Oh. And going to roll onto our tummy. And coming out into Superman pose. We're going to inhale up and we're going to do a breath of fire in Superman. Begin, inhale up, stretching the hands out, stretching the feet out, looking up, gazing up with the eyes, and breath of fire. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And inhale, lift everything up. And exhale, release. Relax. Relax the spine. And coming up, sitting on the heels, bringing the nose down to the floor. And inhaling, sitting up into rock pose. And we're going to come and stand up for the next part and ride our horses like cowgirls and cowboys. It takes me back to that wonderful moment of remembering Lawrence and Luca riding the broom at Halloween. Yeah. Stranger things have happened, so, or not, probably. So we're going to be standing up and the arms are going to come out, and the left hand is on the heart and the other hand is out. So Darren, you'll probably want to step quite forward in, every other, yeah. And we're going to have a nice twist and take the opposite hand onto the heart and then move. Yeah. So just see if you can come a bit more over here, Selena. And we're exhaling. So just a nice turn, opening and twisting the spine. Lovely. So closing the eyes, letting yourself spin, just become aware of that spatial awareness. You're not gonna hit anyone. You've all lined up where it's good to be. And just let yourself get into this nice, make it one movement.
I am the wind, I am the wave, I am the sky, nothing to save. I am the wind, I am the flame, I am the still, free with no name.
And exhale down.
No fear,
Up
no
and down.
walls. I'm here, just space, just now, just breath, allow. Breathe in, let go.
the body move gently. And inhale, inhaling into the heart. And just feeling all that energy moving through you, through the feet. Opening the heart. Everything relaxing. And just notice how present you're feeling. It's our discipline to maintain presence that's going to be the medicine for these times. It's a different type of focus and concentration than writing a story or reading a book. Notice now how many seconds you're able to just be in the now. And when anything distracts you, just bring yourself back. Taking a big deep breath into the heart space. And exhale. And when you're ready, we're going to sit back down. Does it feel hot in here? Do you want the door open? Yeah. It's open. The shutter fella, would you mind just going and opening that shutter? And you could maybe put something there.
All done.
So when you're ready, we're going to actually come on to get those for a wonderful meditation that you deserve so much after working so hard. And it's the Sat Kriya, which is in 3 minutes, can bring the essence of the age of Aquarius to you in 3 minutes. Sat means truth and Nam means name. And so Sat Nam, we're going to chant the mantra and slightly pull the navel in on Sat, in and up, Sat, Nam, nice and gentle. The arms are going to come up over the head with the index fingers pointing up and the arms cradling the ears, nice straight spine. If I'm going to play a recording to get into, it's just allow yourself to get lost into it. Every time you snap that navel and set and chant the word Sat, truth, that you're locking that truth into your body, right here into our center. If halfway through the mantra or towards the end or at any point you want to change those words to English, then feel free to. Truth, I am. Truth, I am. It's whatever connects you deeper, because sometimes to connect with the Sanskrit words, might not be as powerful for you if your mother tongue is English, Dutch. But it's take it into your, and Dutch as well, yeah. Take it into your language if you want to. I'll leave that up to you. So, closing down the eyes. relaxing the navel, and just feel that feels softer, the practice we've just done there, and stronger. And it's nice and clear and open to receive the high vibrations of this mantra. Bringing the arms above the head and pointing the index fingers up, tucking the chin in, and the eyeballs are rolled up to gaze at the third eye with the eyes closed. And you can chant with the recording. Sat Nam. Truth I am. 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 Truth. Inhale. Let all the energy spiral up all the way to the tips of the fingers. Push it up. Squeeze the root lock. Sex organs, anus, navel. Up, 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 up. And exhale, release. Let the hands sweep down through the aura. And just sit and relax. Release from the rock pose, if you like, and come into meditation pose. Putting your hands into the mudra, closing down the eyes. And just concentrating on the flow of breath coming into the heart and out of the heart. Notice everything calming down. Feel into the strength of the navel, your emotional center, your center of power. And reflect here on whatever changes you want to bring forward into your life as we move forward with the energy now. You step in, rise up, lock this intention into your power center, the place of will and action, confidence. And bring it into your heart, the space of bravery and courage. Let yourself be in meditation, just meditating on what you want to create in the new earth, the new ways of creating and becoming. All that you are, meditating on all that you are, all that you have become and are becoming. And I'm going to share with you a short passage from Kelly's book, Anchor in the Light. And I invite you to anchor those feelings and allow yourself to imagine the beauty of this vision for the new earth in which you are a part, in which you are confident of your place and what you're bringing in. The air is busy, and every breath I take feels so delicious as it energizes all the cells of my body. This pure prana nourishes my being, calming my mind, sinking me deeper into presence. It has never felt so delicious to just be. There is no tension in my body, no resistance to the moment, no worries of the past or the future, just the pure ecstasy of being alive. My heart is flying open, flooding with more love than I've ever felt before. And with that vision, I invite you to come and lie down for relaxation and to really receive those energies. And let yourself fully relax. Let the ankles drop out. And the hands down by the side. If you'd like a blanket, raise your hand. We enter this powerful portal of revolution here together. In this deeply relaxed state, we're able to really access and move with the energies and cosmic energies of nature, the internal kind. Go back to that vision of the butterfly and chrysalis. Opening your wings. The bravery it requires to leave that old shell behind and out of that warm comfort, but to grow, to change. Remember, you're stepping into who you already are. When we shed skin, we don't fight the old skin, we just outgrow it. Feeling strength deep inside of your body. There's built capacity here today to move forward without burning out. Be able to channel that eclipse intensity without overstimulation. This strength, you're going to be able to hold the upgrade. As the horse wants to run, this practice today has taught you how to ride. This knowledge you already had. So hold that vision. Your future self. Your soul self. And that vision of the new earth that we're creating in the here and now. Aquarius says the cast is done. The future is ours. Your uniqueness is required to be part of this beautiful future. Just taking a nice deep breath. Big deep body breath. Feeling the spine really on the earth. Listening to the wind. And the bird. And moving the fingers and toes, wiggling the fingers and toes. Bringing the knees up to the chest. And having a rock and roll on the spine. So we're going to rock and roll a few times here to really ground you into your body. And we're going to start to rock and roll forward and backwards. We're going to be here for a minute, rocking and rolling, feeling the spine, the vertebrae, having a lovely massage, waking up all of those nerve endings. And really coming into your body, fully present. And coming all the way up, facing into the altar, bringing the hands into prayer at the heart. Take a nice deep breath. And a nice big deep exhale. Open the chest. And we can close with Sat Nam. Sa. Bring the prayer above the head, light to all. Bringing the prayer to the heart, love to all. And bringing the prayer down to the ground in gratitude, abundance to all. Oh, Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Happy eclipse, everyone. I know someone needs to have a look. Forgot to look. Ahmed, you okay? All good?
All good.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Your voice is coming from the through the speaker. So Ahmed,
Hi, everyone.
let's give you a little.
Hi, team.
And out the door.
In the room.
Beautiful out there.
It is as well here in London as well. Shiny today.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
They say on a solar eclipse that you should stay close to home and just it's a very auspicious day. So you should really protect the energy. If you can be at home, not to be out and about too much. And just with like play mantras in the house, like some incense, and just enter the portal. Well, we've entered the portal really consciously this morning. Let's just keep that energy going a little bit. Does anyone want to share anything? Well, come on.
We were doing the spiral at the beginning, and we said when you said tighter, and that the spiral was going down. I suddenly had this vision of like a corkscrew, how a corkscrew works. And so I was just imagining the energy going down. And then you know how a corkscrew, it starts to bring the cork up. So to imagine the energy then, after it went down, coming up and like coming up and seeing right from the spine. And it was just this kind of like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Hell is that champagne that we all love and have been waiting for. That's a beautiful description. Yeah. Wow, thank you. Anyone else? That just goes to show that we can't rely on AI for everything, can we?
It's a new moon solar eclipse, so it's not just at the top solar eclipse per se. It's a new moon.
No, it is a solar eclipse. It's always on the new moon. So eclipses are on the full moon and the new moon. So we're going to have a lunar eclipse in 2 weeks, which will round up sort of like the eclipse corridor, they call it. So this is the first eclipse of the year. And if you think in the Chinese New Year, literally the first day of the year, it opens the year with this eclipse. But in the Gregorian calendar, we're a couple of months in. So it's the first eclipse, and then it's working like that corridor of energy now. So the first like solar eclipse opens it all up. The eclipse asks us to really like release those identities. It's really an opportunity to do that because it's in Aquarius. It's really strongly inviting us to step into our truth. And so to be our true, authentic self Like we do have to release. And if you've been doing that shadow work through the past year of the shedding of the snake, whether it's been conscious or unconscious, you know, even if you don't even know you're doing that work, people are going to say to you, even the ones that aren't consciously doing the spiritual and shamanic work will say, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend last year, I moved house, or I changed, like it was happening anyway. What's helpful is when we come into these circles is that we can do it consciously, so we're a bit forewarned, is forearmed, rather than like, oh, what's going on? Like my life is like the tower moment. Like we just welcome it and say like nothing's good or bad. It's just if something needs to crumble away, then we welcome that death. So because we know there's rebirth at the end of that. So it's very helpful on the nervous system and like the mental health to be able to know that and to work with the shamanic cycles, because look how we're coming into spring, we've got Ramadan coming forward, so now we're going to close all that big Aquarian energy we've been working with for the past month. I'm going to be really excited to come into like Ramadan, detoxing, spring. There's a whole new, by the equinox, we're going to be working up to the equinox, but just for the next 2 weeks, knowing that we've opened with this new moon in this solar eclipse, and then it's going to come to the lunar eclipse. So it's really see what that brings up, like really journal the next 2 weeks, work with that letting go of the identity of moving forward, and you know what you want to, how you want to close that cycle and enter the new one. Yeah, so it's not that like it's open today and now it's closed by the end of the day. Like it's like it can be slow, let it be at the right time of your nervous system, and it's happening for you. But a lot of people are going to feel like, oh, I'm so ready, and it is going to be that like done, like I'm just done energy, and you'll just be like, let's go. But for some of us, it might be a bit more subtle. So it's whatever. It's very individual, isn't it? So thank you, everyone. And if you've got a moment, thanks, Bex. Thanks, Ahmed, Satnam.
But look at the horse first. It took me a long time.
Thank you.
It took me a long time to get the wrapping paper lined up so the horse was on the
Oh, that's so beautiful. She's so thoughtful. That's the Virgo, isn't it? Wow, can I open them and offer everyone a card to go with? That's what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, these are the cards.
The card. The
The
lights.
cards from your workshop. Okay. Right. Kundalini's, I've got a skedaddle.
Yes.
I'm a bit. Have a good week, guys.
Bye.
Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you,
I'll grab the
Darren.
card.
Yeah, please. The Light Seers Tarot. So I've been reading, listening to an amazing podcast on the tarot. If anyone wants to discover the tarot a bit deeper, and they talk to us about the difference of the 78, the art and science of the 78 deck tarot, and the difference between that and the oracle cards, and how the true art and science of tarot, which to be honest, no one really knows where the tarot began. Certainly wasn't with playing cards. It goes way before that. And what they say is that it's beautiful to be gifted tarot. It's a really nice thing, but don't listen to it's stopping you to buy your own tarot, because the tarot is already within you, and actually you don't need the tarot to access any of that wisdom. And so this, like, tarot is it's a tool, it's a divination tool, but whether you were to get like the reeds from the river and throw them on the floor, or look into the tea leaves, that information is already there in you, and the tarot is a really powerful way of unlocking it through the artwork, So most of the tarot is based on the Pamela Smith illustrations, which she probably, out of every one of the tarot, alongside Alistair Crawley and Mr. Waite, was someone that really unlocked really high spiritual divination for us within these lifetimes. Pamela Smith, and she was channeling the illustrations, and all tarot is based off those illustrations. But I love the different versions that come. I'm going to pick because Ahmed stayed with us. I'm going to pick art and then all welcome to come in.
hold the question near the heart of the vitamin to get part of it.
Yeah, lovely. So Ahmed, I invite you to ask a question and just imagine that you're bringing the tarot into your heart. I'll do it for you as well. You can ask your question silently or out loud and tell me when you're ready to pick. I'll be
Ready.
The Queen of Cups.
What is it? The Queen of Cups. What does it mean?
You're coming in. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Yes, and yeah, Queen. The Queen energy is awesome. And I'm really excited to see what the Lightseers Tarot explanation is for that. As we know, the Queen of Cups is intuitive, highly attuned, emotionally intelligent, love, compassion, sensitivity, strength. On the shadow is control or suppression of emotions, insecurity, needing to listen more, an opportunity to be responsible for your own emotions. So the Queen of Cups is one of the most intuitive characters of the tarot. She asks you how well your emotions have been serving you lately and reminds you that you have the ability to connect on a much deeper level, as you well know. Feel and accept your emotional intuition. Listen closely as a way to understand what is truly going on and ensure that other people feel heard when you communicate with them. Devote time to emotional cues and see the divine beauty in all of life's experiences. It takes both sun and shadow to make the ocean full sparkle. Isn't that beautiful? So my intuition would say, Ahmed, that you are already embodying the essence of the Queen of Wands. I really feel those gifts from you when I'm in relation with you. Yes, Queen. So I'll send you the write-up.
Thank you.
The Queen also says to me, she's about presence. So I always describe like that Queen energy is that we can all take the Queen energy, like with the females left in the room as well, to what would the Queen do? Because she's not going to explain, she's not going to over explain, she's not going to go into that. She just commands it from her presence and everything lines up. It's done energetically, isn't it? And so how you can work with the Queen archetype is really powerful. So beautiful. Thank you, Kelly. These cards are just gorgeous.
Yeah, really nice.
There's Ahmed. Thank you. Bex, would you like a card while I'm here?
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
So think of a question and take it into your heart and then tell me when to stop with my hand.
Okay, stop.
So, oh, how funny. So you are the king to the Queen. I don't know how to take you out of the, yeah, turn off. So the King of Pentacles, I will send you the write-up, but the Pentacles is also about wealth and prosperity and so guys, feel free to come and take a card of like these amazing. Yeah, so the King of Pentacles, overflowing material abundance, patience and determination, personal growth, goals reached, prosperity and success.
Amazing. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
It's yeah, beautiful. Dream your biggest lights to life. Thanks.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Send you the full write-up.
Perfect. Thank you.
So
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys
Thanks very much.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.